What up, fish people? Kenny E with Daniken Aquatics. I'm giving you guys an update on the old Signatus Shellie tank. I can't get over how fast these little fry are growing. Take it slow and easy for y'all so you can see them all. They are absolutely everywhere in here. Here's a little guy up front. I mean, seems like they grew overnight. I mean, they are absolutely everywhere in here. I do not know how many we have, but I can say it's a lot. But as you guys can see, they're getting big. Everybody seems happy and healthy. Still got a pretty good population of, I believe, Daffia and scuds in here, so they get some all natural food as well as some good quality flake. Here's another little guy. Well, this is if it's your first time tuning into my channel, this is our 50-gallon low boy. Pretty cool tank. Just perfect for Shellies. And my wife's got dwarf Sagittaria in here. She has some smaller Anubias. And then I forget the names of some of the other, some red swords and whatnot. So anyway, she's got some cool stuff in here. But we did pick up the parents from the wet spot. Thanks again, Steve. He was able to get them special ordered for us. But as you can see, they are thriving and doing well. My wife and I have already come to the conclusion we're going to have to cull some of these. There's no way we want 50 to 60 to 70 in this colony. That's a little much in our opinion. So I'm sure you'll be seeing these at the wet spot soon. And then also the World of Wet Pets wants some as well. So there's going to be plenty of these in town here shortly. We'll probably let them get to be at least a couple more inches. Get them a little bit bigger size before we start sending them out on their own. Hello, Mama. This one always likes to come up and be a camera clown. The one thing I do love about the Signatus is that you get these beautiful blue faces and these gorgeous blue eyes on them. Here comes a daddy. Well, yeah. I want to do a quick update for you guys. Everybody's thriving and seem to be doing very well. It's like they grow super fast. But just sitting here still, you can just see everywhere movement. We were afraid we were going to lose some, but fortunately they all had birth at the same time, so I don't know if it's that they all think they're all their babies or what, but have not seen any predatory stuff going on between the groups. Everybody seems to be getting along, letting their babies do their thing and not messing with a whole lot. I'm sure there had been a couple taken, but I haven't witnessed it. And by judging how many are still left in here, I can't imagine there was very much. But I do keep these guys well fed, which probably helps. And then, like I said, we do have a pretty good... I guess the more I look in here, the scuds and the Daffy are not really as heavy as they once were. So I'm sure they've been mowing like crazy. As fast as these babies are growing, I'm sure they're culprits. Then we also, once in a while, will go out. I got a tub out back with more Daphnia and Scuds and Cyclops and a few other things in it out there, as well as mosquito larvae, which the mosquito larvae are, my pufferfish love them, and these little guys have ate a bunch of them as well. I'll probably go out and cull some in the morning and do some feeding of that tomorrow morning for the babies. But we pretty much just run sponge filters only in this guy. We do water changes about once a week. And that seems to be plenty for this. I do kind of at times wish we had a filter of some sort on here. But I don't know though, at the same time, I know they don't like a lot of current, so it works out. Yeah, they're all active tonight. I did just feed them, so I'm sure that's helping. Yeah, their little bellies are full, so seem to be growing quite well, and everybody seems to be thriving. That's what I like to see. Anyway, guys, something else I wanted to reach out to my subscribers. If there's tanks of mine you'd like for me to center on, you've seen a lot of my tanks. I did just set up one more today. I suppose I should show you guys that real quick too. I'll do that. I'll give one more pass here for these for you guys, and then I'll take you in there and show you what I got going on. Might as well show you the angel tank and the other Geophagus tank while we're in there. So, this is the new guy I just set up. Originally I was thinking it was going to be for my Black Nasty, but I forgot my wife also has a friend, Andy Newton, that is giving us a hookup on a couple of Jaguar cichlids. Then I also wanted a couple Oscars, so I guess that's what this is going to be designated to. Looks like it's going to be a day or two before I even think about it. I did moam it, but it doesn't seem to be clear enough. I rinsed this gravel, but I don't know if it was enough. I think there was still a bunch of crap in it. It wasn't my gravel. Came in one of the tanks that we bought. Probably should have rinsed it thoroughly. But that's all right. I'll give it I got nothing but time. I'll give it time. But what I did here is I did put the sand on one side, and then I also went sand on this side and then filled it with the gravel in the middle, hoping that the sand doesn't work its way through all that, but it could still. But I think the way I piled it, I might be okay. But it's going to be for bigger cichlids, not sure what yet. My initial thought was to put the Black Nasty in here and let him grow out his rest of his life in here, but my wife doesn't think that's a good idea. I still am contemplating that idea. So anyway, that's one that I'll have up here. And then I wanted to show you guys how clear the angelfish tank is now, and the plant life all seems to be flourishing. We did trim it and whatnot. The koi's angels are just brilliant in color tonight. And like I said in previous videos, we have 3 dwarf pike cichlids in here, 5 clown loaches, 3 pandagara. And then we do also have that black angel right there. And this cool guy, I don't know if he's a mud or what he is, but he's gorgeous. And then we got a couple, I think they call these blue diamond or something. Have to excuse me, like I said, I'm venturing out from my norm. I'm mostly a African cichlid guy, but I do enjoy other species of fish. I don't think I've seen a fish yet that I don't like. But yeah, this one was my first scape. But with my wife's help, she trimmed the plants for me, but I did the actual scaping. So I used some, what do I got in here? Spider wood, and then a couple of these weird wood chunks here. And that is actually a full wood structure. It just is cool the way it turned out. And then a couple of nice rocks I put in here and whatnot. But that Anubias is rather disappointing right there. It was gorgeous in the upstairs tank. We got a real bad moam problem, and then I had the silver dollars in there and they munched the heck out of it. So now I'm left with these few strands. The other piece we have in a pool out back. Hopefully natural sunlight and whatnot will bring it back to life. But yeah, it's been a mess. But as you guys can see, this tank is cleared up really nice. The problem that I was having is eliminated. I don't have nearly the moam problem I was having. So I think with thinning everything out, it did the fish some good, and then the moam problem isn't there because there's enough circulation now where everything seems to be getting kicked around. But only time will tell. But as right now, I'm digging the new white sand and the green background that my wife, she came up with the idea for the green. I have to admit, as much as a husband hates to admit, I do like the way it turned out. It does seem to highlight the fish perfectly. So anyway, guys, I'll show you before I get off here the Geophagus. I don't think I've done a video on my new pleco. I did take pictures and posted it to the Daniken site. Where is he this evening? So this is our 135 gallon. In this tank I have Hillstream trouts, 5 platinum angels, and they're the diamond scale type, 5 silver dollars, 3 green tiger barbs, 3 albino corridoras, and I have a watermelon pleco, royal pleco, and then I also have the L75 in here. And God, as big as he is, you'd think he couldn't hide, but he is. Oh, you guys know how plecos are. They're notorious hiders. And I am not seeing them tonight, guys. I apologize. And I have 2 of the tuna cats, I call them. But yeah, this guy, I'll sit here a minute. We'll see if we can see him. Maybe he'll come out of some hiding hole here. I'll keep looking for you. That's the way the fish biz, man. You start bragging something up and you want to show them off, and they go and hide on you. But that's the beautiful thing about the YouTube videos, is it gives you something to look forward to at a later date. Oh, wait a minute. Well, I guess that's the royal back there. I don't know how good you're going to be able to see them, but let me see if I can home in on them. Then we also have, of course, our Geophagus Sveni. These guys are stunning. I got these guys from a lady by the name of Cindy Buns. She is complete awesome. She's also one, if you home in on my channel, that I got those brilliant red pigeon bloods from. She has some killer fish, this lady. But that's the beautiful thing about our Pacific Northwest. We have some killer people out here that know their stuff about fish, and they you do get some pretty good hookups from time to time. So anyway, guys, I won't keep you. As always, love your fish. This is Kenny E with Daniken Aquatics checking out for now. Have a great rest of your night, guys. And I'm sure you'll hear from me before the 4th, but just in case I get busy, happy 4th of July to everybody. Take care.